Wanted to introduce myself today and make my uh, first video on an idea that I've had for a long time. Wanted to introduce you to I call it the Degenerate Think Tank. Essentially, what I'm wanting to do is set up a group where we can live stream, make some videos about people can join, and we can look through cryptos using a suite of tools that I've personally purchased. So was going to walk through the Alpha Numerics, Market Cipher, Trading Alpha, Decent Trader, Crypto Crew University, Larson Line, Lux Algo. I also have TrendSpider and Blackbox. If any more come to mind. So I need to update this website a little bit more. But essentially, just having a group of people that we can learn together, and we can look for different trends and things like that to help us become better traders. And yeah, so Market Liberator is another one. And so let's try and get on the. So we'll have access to all of these indicators that I've gotten into, and there's a ton of them. And I know we can get lost in like all of the different features. Like I've got a few of them on right now, and like this is the alpha trend is throwing up a reversal right now. It hasn't closed yet, but kind of like it threw a reversal up right here, and then we broke down from this 200 week moving average, which is an important moving average. We can add on these private scripts that I have. Oh yeah, Gunbot, also Kagan. And so if you're familiar with these indicators, it will be good to have some other knowledgeable people that we can reinforce, and we can also learn from each other. Yeah, because there's a lot of them, and we can like mess the chart up with a million indicators. But I think if we can figure out just a few of these, and put a couple of these on there, and then the Decent Trader, Alpha Trend, and then Predator is a big one. If we can put a few of these things on there and start piecing together ones that work together well, then it'd be nice to get a system going. And then, for example, like my Larson line, this is a pretty interesting one where it shows when it flips this Larson line, and this is like, this is a $5,000 a year indicator tool suite. So, and that's just one of them. Literally, I've got probably $30,000, $35,000 worth of indicators loaded in here, all of Crypto Crew Universities. And but we can go and we can try and check out some of these trades of it flipping the dollar and it flipping the Bitcoin. So we could go on here and then look for some of these opportunities. Binance. Let's turn it on, the Larson line. You can see it flipped here. So it's like when it flips yellow. Okay, so this is the first one. And, I don't know when we would have gotten in. you know, but we get this information right when it flips. It comes out an alert. You know, we can be live streaming, and depending on, you know, not that's a good lucky start, you know. But like let's check back on this week recap, you know. So like also notes on here. Okay, but like so RNDR render. Let's see what this one's showing. Okay, so it flipped here. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, even if they were, are we going to do short trades? Like, that's a 8% move right there, you know? And then is it showing, are the other indicators, you know, when we turn them on, are they also giving us getting us good information? Turn this. Should be color on those though. So is that, you know, what if we're using some of this other stuff too, though? Alpha trend, is it giving us good information, you know? Sometimes, you know, these things nail it, sometimes not, you know. Down 7. You know, when they reverse, you know, sometimes they say reverse like this, but then they go down. Is there confluence? You know, anytime the Larson line is gray and we get a reverse, does it come down and test? You know, like let's figure out some things like this. Or anytime it's blue, you know, does it go down? So with these tools, we can, you know, probably total. There has to be 40 different tools available, and that's just indicators that I could throw on TradingView, on the Pro TradingView. Within the actual, like within this actual website, there's other tools that we can actually use. So that it's even more like useful to where we can I haven't been in this one, but I know that someone's using some liquidity maps, I think, Aldo. And we can go in here and maybe there's some stuff on here. Another thing is maybe there are some on-chain metrics, and or maybe you guys know of other indicators that might be helpful that you recommend. And if you have suggestions like that, I'm more than open-minded to purchase these different tools so that we can just acquire any tool that we need, and you know, get a group of, you know, I don't care if there's 5 of us literally that are just applying the different tools and different metrics and different indicators, you know, to our trading experience. And so, you know, for me, it's not like building out a huge channel. It's just, you know, I want to find a couple like-minded people that either, you know, have some experience with this stuff or just are hungry like myself and want to learn some of this. This is a really cool, TrendSpider is a really cool tool that I've been playing around with that you can go, this looks like insane, I know right here now, but like, let's get rid of all this stuff. So we could just turn on a couple automatic chart patterns. It automatically draws a lot of stuff, you know. So like that's a bearish engulfing. These are spinning. These are Doji. We'll look it up. DDJ. So that's Dragonfly Doji. And so it just kind of tells you these things. So I think on the lower, time frames, these have been pretty cool. Like I have it on the 15-minute right now. Okay, here's a hammer, and it's hitting a line of resistance right there, and it just gave it a kiss and just touched it right there. It's going up more than likely. I would guess that this next candle is going to go up. So nothing to write home about on this move, on the 15-minute, but there's different styles of trading where this could be useful. And so, do we find any confluence whenever we, see some of these, or like even the fact that just look at it. So I didn't draw all these lines. These are all lines that just come up. I have basically everything clicked right now. We could trim that down or whatever, but for me, I'm just trying to throw everything at it right now just to show you what it's capable of. So it's going to be looking for all of these things on the side, all the ascending and descending wedges and asymmetrical triangles and things like that. So the fact that it's staying in, some of these lines, and we can just see that it's like, okay, right here on this, it's up and down and up and down, and it's probably going to go up and hit, there's a lot of resistance up there, so maybe we would short up there since there's so much resistance, or maybe just whatever we can find. Another really cool thing about this is, like, let's say we just wanted to find triangle patterns, and we want to go on Binance. Let me do a master list real quick. Binance. So let's just do all spot symbols. And I'm looking for ascending, symmetrical, descending, and it's going to pull me anything that we can trade basically on Binance. Let me get rid of all of the other things other than the triangles. Just clear all? No. So I'll get rid of all this. We are just looking for triangles. Apply. Okay, so we are in an ascending triangle on this. It just pulled up a list of every freaking crypto on Binance that we could trade right now. So, that combined with our candle patterns, or if we put our indicators on there, which, like, we could get real technical. This thing is super cool. We can check the heat maps and all sorts of stuff on this program. So yeah, like is now a good time to, it's at the bottom range. It's held this range since the 12th. One would estimate that it at least go up and test that resistance. A 2% gain. This is on the 4 hour. So is that something we could get into? Here's, yeah, this is just non-stop charting, like another one right there. Look how many times that's held that resistance, and it's become like just a perfect, and now it's turning into like a hammer candle. So is this something we get in now, and maybe it just goes up 2% or something, or maybe it breaks out. We could also look for any breakout, actually. In the same way that we did that. Breakout. Yeah, Kumo breakouts. We can write our own scripts for any of this stuff too, which is pretty cool. But so we don't get every coin. Let's go to like let's do all the futures. So they're all USDT on this one instead of getting all of like the euro and all that other stuff in there too. This will do more than crypto. This will do all of this, every stock. This will do any commodities. This will do. I've got futures data loaded in. Man, this thing is like decked out. I've got the pro version of every one of these things. I've got the as much as they'll let me buy, I bought. So yeah, here we have two triangle patterns. Looks like you know, raising wedge and a descending. So let's figure out what to do with this information. So this is what I'm, you know, built this channel for. This is what I was wanting to get up and going, and you know, just looking for a few like-minded people that can see this vision. I know it's been, yeah, this is my first video ever really talking with you about this, and there's a lot of information. There's no way I'm going to go over it all in one, nor would I even be able to, because I mean, I bought so many indicators like right when I was getting into trading that it was just information overload. So, but within those few indicators, or within all those indicators, there's going to be a few gold ones, and we can just, you know, let's nail a system and get something going. So, just wanted to touch base with you guys. Leave me a comment or something, or shoot me an email. If you guys have any ideas or other indicators, or if you guys want to see like some on-chain metrics, like let's get going and we can, you know, we'll get it all. So this can just be the one-stop platform, and like we'll do live chats and stuff, and you know, go through this stuff. Yeah, or I can try and figure out a way to get access to the indicators for the channel or something like that. But this is yeah, this is my idea. This is what I want to move forward with. So thanks for watching the video, and guess I'm supposed to say to please hit the like button, but leave the comments for if you're interested in this, if this sounds promising. Okay. Thanks. Cheers.